Hey there, it's Bootzone here. This is an Electrolux EWX14450W. It's a washer dryer, made in Italy according to the logo. I've done a test cycle in it already and validated that it works fine as a washing machine. So I've got the laundry that I had before. Let's get a look in there. It's just a shirt and a pillowcase, some other rags. And I'm just gonna check the tumble function. So the power's on, it's plumbed in, although I don't think it needs water for this. Close the door and let's put it onto cottons because that's what we've got. Now, drying time 15, 20. It started at 13. I don't know why that was. So I'm going to start it again. Turn it off. Turn it on again. It starts at 13. I'm just going to see what happens. That's the pump. My experience of washer dryers is that they're not very efficient as dryers. And by efficient I mean that they take a long time. They might be more efficient as dryers, but I doubt it. So let's have a look in on the top at what's going on here. This silver thing is the heating element. So there's a fan here that sucks air from somewhere. I'm not sure where on this one. It sucks in air, or blows air actually, into this pipe here. And that goes down the front of the machine. And I think there's a ring of holes all around. You can see them, some of them there in the rubber. It blows hot air all around the door rubber, I think. Or maybe just in the top actually, I don't know on this one. So it's agitating, but it's not doing anything in terms of blowing. Just playing with that fan there. Belt's on. I don't feel any heat there. It says it's heating. Now there's water coming in somewhere. Pumping out water, and now the fan's on. I'm guessing that's to create a situation. It might use the element down below to heat up something. The water that's being pumped out, I presume, ultimately will be condensate. It does look to be getting steamy in there. It says it's got 10 minutes left to run, which isn't very long. This is earthed, but I can't tell, like, those elements back there should be live. But this thing here should be earthed, so I can touch it okay. But I wouldn't want to touch those guys. And there's two temperature sensors, one here and one here. I don't know, and another one here. I don't know if they're fail-safes, not fail-safes, but you know, safety thermostats, or if they're temperature thermostats for checking what it's doing. I think I'll leave it run. It says it's got 8 minutes to go, so we'll just see what happens. says it's got 2 minutes to go. If you look up here, there's a constant bubble of water through here. I think that leads off to waste. And then there's a constant dribble of water just dripping out there at the end, out of the waste. That's quite cool. I might check the voltage just coming on there and see if there is heat coming to it. So it's beeped to say it's done. Let's turn it off. Have a look inside. Oh, we're stuck there. Turn it back on. There's no door lock button or anything, is there? Might just need a bit of time, but normally when it beeps, it's done. I don't know why the key light's flashing. Maybe it's still locked. But I would have said it was it would be on constantly if it was still locked. It doesn't feel hot. Sounds like an interlock. There we go. Yeah, they're cold, which doesn't fill me with any great joy. Okay, what would be any different then? When I tried checking the element up at the back there, and I wasn't getting any heat. I wasn't getting any power across any of the elements there. So without spending a lot of time doing this, I think I'm going to wrap up this video and maybe try it again. So what should be happening? I reckon with cottons, all of those elements should be on. So if that's one connector there, and it's going white and black to the back there. The other one, I don't know where it's going. I can see. All right, okay. So this one here is going through this sensor, and this one here, I don't know where that's going. Yeah, that one is connected with a jumper to this one. I don't know if it's all one element or like it looks like there's 4 connectors there, so it looks like there's 2 elements, but it certainly didn't get hot. And if there was no power across any of them, well then maybe that's why. Don't know anything about these machines, but it hasn't given me an error code, and it doesn't have any function to kind of check and see you know, like it doesn't have any automatic function to dry until it's dry, like the more modern condensing tumble dryers do. Okay, any ideas? Tell me about it in the comments. I'm not going to do another one on this tonight. I'll probably try it over the next couple of days. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the playlists if you like a certain type of video and you don't like the other kinds, because I've got a couple of different themes in my channel. Or just subscribe to the channel. I'd appreciate that. Give it a like if you liked it. Give me a comment if you think you can help here. Pump's working, fan's working. Just seems to be the elements, maybe. Right, cool. Thanks for watching. See you later.